Hey Gemini, this is Sierra coming to you from Holistically Attuned with your December 15th through the 31st reading. This reading is for the collective, which means it will not resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Take what does resonate with you and leave the rest behind. Also, go ahead and check out your moon and rising. One of those videos might resonate a little better, or combining all three might paint a bigger picture for you, okay? So again, this is going to be for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising for December 15th through the 31st. Oh, Gemini. So this is the chakra card, and this is a chakra energy that we're going to be working with, and it has to do with your sacral chakra. And whenever I see this card in particular, this card, it's determination 16, which breaks down to 7. It is about pushing through. It's about fighting through. It is about not giving up, even though you've fallen once or twice. You know what I'm saying? It's about pushing through. I also get the feeling that it's that energy too, where it's don't swim against the current, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you have to go with the flow of things. So let's see, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, so if you've never seen any of my readings, I just want to explain to you how I look at your cards. So this is a theme of our reading. This is going to be your emotions behind that theme, okay? This is our challenge that we are facing or coming out of, or you will be facing. How you respond, advice from spirit, and then just an overall summary of everything, okay? The energy crowning your reading today is the Page of Waters in reverse. And when I see the Page of Waters in reverse, first of all, when I see the Page of Waters, because I don't generally read cards in reverse, but however, when they do come out in reverse, I look at them from a different perspective, okay? And so when I'm looking at the Page of Waters, when I see the Page of Waters, for me, that represents a very young energy, almost like an immature type of energy. Or it can also resonate with the ideas of heightened intuition and psychic abilities, like reaching a new level, because water represents intuition, right? And I feel like when you reach the page, it's like now you're getting into the suits, and so you're elevating, you're growing with that, okay? The theme behind our reading here with the Ace of Air. Ace of Air is very similar to the Ace of Swords. And when I'm looking at this, it's like new ideas are coming for you. New ideas, or you're starting to see things very clearly, mainly because you are probably starting to trust your intuition a little bit more. I say that because a lot of times too, with our sacral chakra, that represents our chaotic energy, our emotions, our passions. It leads right into us when we identify that, having the confidence to follow through with that, okay? But I feel like you're starting to see the truth of a situation, possibly, and within that truth, it kind of, I want to say there's this sad energy there, right? Because usually when you're looking at the Three of Water, that's a time for celebration. It's a time for fun, a milestone and success, especially when it comes to love. But looking at it in reverse, and we will pull cards to clarify, looking at it in reverse, it's like you're seeing the truth about a relationship, or about the things going on in a relationship. And now that you're starting to see clearly, it's like the rose-colored goggles are off, so to speak. I feel like your challenge for the week is going to be not being so quick to respond, right? You're always very quick to respond, or you're very quick to as these events unfold over the next 2 weeks, really evaluate them. Take the time to evaluate them, because it may not be as bad as you initially think it is. And I say that because I'm looking here at the Sun card. And the Sun card is a positive card no matter how you look at it, right? And even here with the Page of Earth card, that's another card that brings in good news and it brings in success. I think that sometimes you may need to take time before you respond so that you can get a clearer picture of what's going on. You really need to go within and let things settle before you jump to a conclusion, or before you even speak sometimes. Just give it a minute to settle in. Make sure that you're seeing things from all sides, from all perspectives. Look at this. Look at all these swords. So for you, and I feel like this is definitely something that, there's 2 cards there, so we'll keep it there. This is definitely something that you go back and forth with yourself, that causes you a lot of anxiety too. Like 5 of Swords in reverse, which lets me know that the initial conflict is coming to an end. I definitely feel like there was a betrayal. So here we go, because this message is not going to be for everybody. And I'm talking about a romantic relationship right now. You're starting to find out about all the keys and all the information in regards to a betrayal. And it's almost like this was a very difficult time for you, and I get the feeling that you're starting to come out of this, okay? Because you have retreated and you went back into this hermit phase, where you really kept to yourself, and it's time to emerge from that, right? Because whatever this is, it's time to move on, because there is success waiting for you on the other side of this. This situation, and when I say the way that you handled it by moving forward, because you understand that there's nothing new coming from this situation with this Ace of Swords in reverse. There's no immediate breakthrough that's going to happen. You have already moved past this, and Spirit wants you to know that you are headed in the right direction, because I feel like success comes with the movement forward. When I'm looking at this 2 of Cups with this Ace of Swords in reverse, what I see is there's no success from this relationship. This relationship that has had betrayal, and that has had conflict after conflict after conflict. You are now finally starting to find your peace after retreating, right? You've retreated back. I no longer want to fight this situation. I no longer want to fight with you. So you have retreated, and within that retreat, you have finally found a peace of mind. Spirit says to continue to go through that, even though it's difficult. It may seem difficult right now. You are finding you, and that's a good thing. It's time for you to find you. It's time for you to dance alone, so to speak, so that you can figure out your passions, what you like and what you don't like, so that you can have better, not just standards, but boundaries for future relationships with all types of people, work, colleagues, friends, all of that. Look, angels and spirit guides. Number 2, you have a lot of 2s too. And here's our challenge with our 5 again. You're supported through this challenge. You're expected to push through this challenge. You're not expected to stop. You're expected to push through. You are expected to keep in mind and embrace this sense of peace that you've had since you've stopped this battle, since you've decided to release this battle. You've gained such a peace of mind, and you're being reminded to hold on to that peace of mind, because the further you move past this, the brighter your day gets. The more success, the more confidence, the more joy that you have once you move on without resistance. Stop fighting. Move past it. I feel like that's where you're really at, Gemini. The situation, it's been nothing but conflict, betrayals, lies, and you're done with it. You've been done with it, and Spirit is telling you it's okay. You made the right decision to continue to move past it for your peace of mind. You have seen things clearly. You see it. So don't let them convince you that it isn't what it is. Don't let somebody come through and sweet talk you and make you forget everything about the past, because none of that is going to change. Find balance and heal. This is the Sun card again. Find balance and heal. Be present in the moment where you're at. And don't go backwards. Always move forward. So I think that's all for you, Gemini. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Leave me a comment if this resonates with you. I'd love to read the comments. Other than that, have a great day, and I'll see you next year.